everybody knows how to use Vlookup in Microsoft Excel to get the sales value of this customer in this particular column. But how many knows to get all the sales value of this customer with respect to these months at all the columns at one go? Not surprised, I will show you 4 different ways with 4 formulas with 4 different functions, but the result is one. Here we go. We have a list containing the sales value of this customer with their respective months. Now we will suppose this is the referencing data, and based on that we will pick up the value of all the sales value for all the months for these customers using 4 different formulas. First, we will use index match. Second, we will use Vlookup match. Third, we will use Vlookup with multiple column matching. And at last, we will use Xlookup. These all formula are additional with some older version and some new versions. If you are using Microsoft 365 Excel version, then you are okay with that. So you can go to use all these formula. Let's see how to get the same value using 4 different formulas. Now I am using index match. So I am writing index. Let's just first zoom it so that it looks visual to you. Index, and it is asking the arrays. So going to sheet 1, here index, and now fix the range. Then use the match and go to select the first customer name and reference it with the column wise, because you are going absolute referencing. And now this customer name will match with this here A22 A20, and now fix it with 0 matching, and then again match, because we have 2 conditionals here. One for the customer name should match and other for the month name should match. And then we go with the months and it will match with this one. Now fix it, write the formula again. Instead, we will get all the value of all the months for these customers here. Now just drag it and drag it. Let's manual match if this customer sales value is correct or not. So randomly matching is the professional trick. Never forget it. So Darren Burnham 27,974. Darren Burnham 27,974, and the last value is 16,081, and the last value is 16,081. So value picked up correctly. So this is the one formula I showed you using the index match. Now for the second is Vlookup match. So use Vlookup for this customer, fix by column, and then go here and get some then fix it, then I gonna match for this month with this rows and fix it 0 and then 0. Now we have the same value what we have got using index match. So now just drag it and now drag it here in right side also. Now just match 56 198, 56 198, 22 064, 22 064, meaning the sales value of this customer with their respective months, in which months every customer sales value is here is correct using the index match and Vlookup match. There are two formulas I have used so far. Now the third one. It's a professional trick. What are the alternate ways you go to search for getting the same result? Now I have searched for 4 formula, but the result is 1. Now we look up with multiple column. So far you have seen using VLOOKUP you get the value for one column. If you want for the next column's value, you have to use VLOOKUP again, referencing the next column, and so on. But at one go, I will have all the values using VLOOKUP. Let's watch. So VLOOKUP for this value, for this customer, fix Y column, go to referencing data. Now select all one, fix here, and now first column, my first column is a customer name, and the sales value gonna start from second column and onward. So I'm going to generally people using VLOOKUP the column number should put here. Now I'm going to put here the column number, but all the column number all together I gonna put you here. So let's see. Start with second, then third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because there are 12 months, so we have given 13. Why? Because first column is the customer name, and from second to 13 becomes the 12 months. 0, false. Now hit enter. Now you can see we have all the values at one go, and now drag it as usually you do it. Now let's randomly check 56 198 Stephen Nugent 56 198, last 22 064 22 064. That's correct. So far we have seen 3 different ways. Now the last Xlookup is the new additional function with the Microsoft 365 version. Now Xlookup. Xlookup, lookup value, this one, fixed Y column, and the lookup array. So what is my lookup array? Lookup array is this one, because lookup value is the customer name, so lookup array should be all the customer name. Now fix it. Again, the sales value array, so I'm going to select from January to December all the value and fix it. Now hit enter. Now you can see we have 27 974, 27 974, 16081, 16081, meaning we have picked up the value using Xlookup is correct. Now drag it as you usually do. Now you can see, now randomly check with the last customer, Steve Nugent 56198, Steve Nugent 56198, and the December sales value is 22064, 22064. Meaning all the value using 4 different formulas get picked up for this customer with their respective months at one go. So far you have seen the 4 different ways, 4 different formula using I got all the values of this customer with their respective months. If you really like this video and the teaching way, hit a subscribe button and share this video whomsoever you know that, and stay updated with the upcoming video. Thanks. Bye bye.